thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. This is your favorite talk show host by your host, Comrade Fritz, Misodi. Today we're gonna be brief. We're gonna be talking just about the event that just happened, and also we're gonna be announcing the upcoming draft organized by the interim government. So we are trying to make sure that everybody get the news, the information about the draft. So everybody come in their numbers to support the draft, and all the LGAs, the counties are involved, and I hope that it's gonna be huge. We are calling on everybody will be there. Please make sure you're there. This is the flyer. Let me put the flyer up so that you see. This is the flyer. This is the flyer for the draft. You can see, okay, Sunday, September 15, okay, county by county. So all this is a draft that concerns all the counties, all the LGAs. So make sure you get ready. Sunday it will be live on ABS TV, and it's for Ambazonian liberation. Okay, for Ambazonian liberation. Thank you. We are getting a lot of information about the arrest of a journalist, a Cameroonian, Southern Cameroon journalist who is very famous, and he has been very outspoken, okay, by name Far Elvis Tanjong. He is a very I heard he's a member of MRC or what party, I don't know what party, but he's very outspoken when it comes to the struggle. He has been very pushful and very outspoken, especially asking the government to go for negotiation and making sure that he gives some checks and balances to the government approach towards resolving the crisis. So Mr. Fai, this is him. Mr. Fai, we heard he's in custody. He was arrested today in Boya. We don't know his whereabouts. The only fear we fear is that he might be treated the way the other journalists were treated. And we all know journalists that have disappeared, like Martinez Zogo. We also have other Southern Cameroon journalists that have disappeared. So that's our fear. So we hopefully he'll be released. We are calling on his release. We are calling on the government of Cameroon to release him, because we know the Cameroon government doesn't like outspoken journalists. They don't like journalists who are standing up to the truth, turning up to truth to power. They don't like that. So they like journalists that will be reporting what they want to hear. Okay, so Fai has been a very outspoken journalist, talking truth to power, and I hope that he'll be released soon. We don't know, but he was arrested in Boya, so hopefully he will be released in the due course. And then talking about the lockdown, the upcoming lockdown, we know that the leaders, Ambazonian leaders, had a meeting where they unanimously made the decision, okay, that lockdown will be between that period, so that they can allow so they say the lockdown will be within the period where they can allow schools to choose between when to start their school, and okay, so leaders said that lockdown will be at 13, I think on the 9. Okay, La Republic want the schools to open on the 9. When we know schools cannot open on the 9 because of the lockdown. Okay, and we know of the other communities that are also proponent for school reopening too, right? But I also saw I think the U.S. Embassy. The U.S. Embassy came out and was trying to talk about opening of schools and all that. Yes, there's been a lot of talk about that, but the Ambazonian people know what they want. Okay, lockdown has been the hallmark of the struggle. So whatever any individual is saying or whoever is saying doesn't hold any waters, especially when the Ambazonian people know what they want for themselves. They know a lot of things about them, making sure that they have a smooth and transparent had their meeting, and we know that they took some decisions. Okay, lockdown, and we know that all the leaders were agreed that the lockdown will be unanimous. Okay, will be unanimous, especially when it comes to the dates. Okay, the dates were all agreed that the lockdown should be to avoid La Republic imposing their date on the Ambazonian people. Okay, so I saw some information about a Pope envoy about that, but we know that the lockdown, the lockdown as agreed by all the leaders is from the 9th to the 17th. Okay, the 9th of September to the 17th of September. Okay, and so the Ambazonian leaders also gave the option for schools to open between the 17th, where the lockdown ends, to the 2nd of October. So any school can open within that date, but no school is allowed to open before the 17th of September of this same month, September. So that should be clear. Okay, so any other announcement you hear, please don't take it serious, because the leaders unanimously agreed that even the fighters, you heard some fighters even came out, and even the freedom fighters of Ambazonia also came out and also said about the lockdown date. Okay, so stay safe, and please listen to the orders of the leaders and the restoration fighters. Listen to them, because the lockdown is a very serious thing. They are trying to send a message to the world, send a message to La Republic, send a message to the international community. La Republic is saying that, oh, things are going back to normal. Also remember, the Cameroon government forcefully appointed Philomene Yang to former Prime Minister Philomene Yang, to go and represent them in the United Nations. So the United Nations will also have their own agenda talking about other issues. But we have our NCNC, the Southern Cameroon National Congress members, and other Ambazonian members, Southern Cameroonians. They are going to the United Nations headquarters to march, to tell the international community that things are not going back to normal in Ambazonia, in Southern Cameroon, that the fight for the struggle for autonomy or for independence is still ongoing. So anything that the year should not be taken serious. So, and they want to condemn the appointment of Philomene Yang to head this session of the conference. So they are calling on the international community that they will have a huge march in front of the United Nations in New York. So all members, take note, they will be going to all the the members of the NCNC, the Southern Cameroon community and Ambazonian community. They are going to United Nations headquarters to protest. Okay, it will be a protest. I remember the last time I went to the United Nations headquarters for that protest. It was huge, and so this time around it will also be going there. So get ready, okay, get ready for that protest. It will be in front of the United Nations, and I know some people are already ready, but from what I know, I know some leaders will be going there together, but the program is not really set for everybody. We know that the NCNC members are already planning. They have a flyer, and the flyer has already circulated around. Okay, so we are hoping that those who want to join this protest, it will be in front of the United Nations this same September 23rd. And if you are planning to join the NCNC, please, you can join, and it will be huge protest. We have been doing this protest mostly, especially this period when the United Nations is having its session. So take note that it will be in front of the United Nations in New York, and there's a bus leaving Maryland to New York. Okay, I know the distance. The drive, when I drive from Maryland to New York, I take about 4 to 5 hours drive. So the bus can take 5 hours. So put that in mind if you are leaving Maryland to New York. So if you are leaving any other state, you can take your flight, you can take a bus, but I think those people living around the DMV area are taking a bus going to New York for that protest. And I want to thank the chairman for NCNC North America, Chairman Elvis Kometa, for this initiative, and other NCNC members who are really pushing this protest, so that to let the world know that we are still in crisis. Okay, the crisis is not over yet, and our plea is legitimate. Okay, so remember, the lockdown doesn't end. I heard some other people sending messages out there that the lockdown will start on September or 9 and will end on the what. So they're just confusing the dates. But what we know about what the leaders decided with the restoration fighters is that the lockdown starts. Okay, the lockdown will start on the 9th of September through the 17th. Okay, so from that 17th, school can reopen. From 17th to the 2nd of October, school can reopen within that period, depending on the school's agenda. Okay, that is just to make that clear, so that people should not forget that some guys were trying to bring some confusion within the dates. Okay, yeah, so let's make that clear. Okay, we have heard from other fight, even like the Mountain Lions, they made it clear September 9 to 17. Okay, that's where the lockdown is. No school should open on that date. It is very clear that no school is going to open on that date. Okay, and this is the Pope envoy. Okay, this is the Pope's envoy. Okay, saying that plea for massive school resumption. The leaders, the Ambazonian leaders, have not said school is not going to reopen. Please, that is a misinformation that we are hearing going around. You just heard me read the communique about that. The leaders had a meeting. They unanimously agreed that school reopen is from that 9 to 17. Lockdown, sorry. The school can reopen from 17 upward. Okay, so that should be made clear. Okay, I know some people are trying to give some misinformation there. Okay, okay, yeah. So thank you for listening, and we're gonna bring more information in the next episode. Okay, God bless you. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. Don't get into trouble. Okay, Trouble is not good, all right? We have to free our nation, whatever be the case, okay? Stay safe, and God bless you. God bless everyone. God bless Ambazonians.